Uh, huh. Why is the internet being stupid? That's weird. I did. I selected it. Ugh, you're so annoying. And let me guess. Twitch changed it to Minecraft. Of course they did. Alright, it works. Yay! Updating, yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, so today, hello everyone, welcome to Pagan Book Club. Today we are talking about Hestia. So Hestia is the virginal goddess of hearth, and was a crucial part of Greek life. It was nearly impossible to create a sacred space or make sacrifices without her transformative and soulful fire. Hestia is the goddess of hearth. I love Auntie Hestia. This is just gonna be, I mean, there's just like a lot of great information here, and so we're just gonna go through it like this time. So the Greeks held Hestia in the highest regard, which is pretty cool because you think like Zeus would be up there, but like not Hestia's first. Plato believed that she was the most ancient goddess and essence of all things, reality, and that which is great, that which is or beingness. Hestia had called her the source of all things and ground of being. So Hestia was known as the first and last goddess. So Hestia is known. There we go. I see now. Okay, gave Kronos a gut punch and he vomited up all the kids. She was the last one to like come out. So that's where her association of first and last comes from. So each Greek city had a central hearth house dedicated to Hestia, which was thought to be tended by unwed widows. Making fire, I mean, you're still thinking like making fire was still hard back then. So people would go get, if the flame went out from her altar in the house, someone from the household would retrieve fire from the community hearth. And so, of course, like having fire readily available instead of having to try to make it is like, it was an amenity. So here's the thing: if the fire ever went out in a hearth house, a sacred fire was created. We really talk a lot about the whole thing that the fire isn't supposed to go out. For that, now modern days, we could actually use like I have an LED candle that I got a thing that looks like AAA batteries to go in it, but it's actually connected to a USB. It can like never go out, basically. So Hestia was the first of the Greek gods to be honored in like anything, whether it's a new house, whether it's a new like it was colonized lands. What do you want me to say? So in rituals, the hearth was synonymous with the altar or like a place of offering, right? Because yeah. So hearths were composed of brick and stone. Why? Because of course they had to last a long time. And generally they sat outside the temples, like in open air, so they're out in the weather, right? So they have to be able to handle the weather. Except for a hearth built inside the Temple of Apollo at Delphi. The first offering to Hestia purified the attendees, cleanse the space and delineate. The purpose of purification. The purpose of purification and cleansing. So an animal was then sacrificed, and its blood was splashed upon the altar with great decorum. If the fire leapt up, it was a sign that the gods were present. So they also used it as far as rituals and divination, right? Or what is the term you call out to the deities? Sacrifices into food and blesses the ritual with the consumption of the final offering. So Numenia was a big holiday in regards to Hestia. It celebrated the gods of the house, and it was held the day after the new moon. It honored Hestia as well.